I'm going to tell you about the technique, the money management technique that I use to budget, to manage my money every single month. Hi guys, this is Emese, and in this channel I'm talking about personal finance and personal development, and I also have food haul and clothing haul videos as well. So if you like any of these things, please consider subscribing, and if you find any kind of value in this video, then please just share it with one friend. That's all I'm asking. There's a lot of effort that I put into these videos, and if you know anything about me, then you know that I am all about simplicity. I do not like complicating things, and the technique, because of that reason, the technique is super simple as well. It's called 50-30-20 rule. And basically what you do is you spend 50% of your incomings in for things that are, necessities, things that you need. 30% is for the wants, and 20% is for savings and debt management. So let's talk about the needs, because a lot of the times people kind of confuse the needs and the wants. I mean, we often say, I need that pair of shoes, and I need new little black dress and all that kind of stuff. That is not need. Need is, you need to ask yourself, would I drop dead if I don't have that thing? I mean, most of the time, the answer to these questions is shelter, food, heat and light, something with your health. In the UK, it's kind of like, they take off the health insurance from your salary, so that's kind of sorted. But I know that in America, you need to provide your own health insurance. So these are necessities. These are the things that you are going to spend 50% of your money. So making sure that you have roof over your head, you have everybody in the family have something to eat, tummy is full, everybody's happy, and of course you have heat and light and water, and utilities are all sorted. So these are the real needs. Ask yourself, can you live without that thing? Because if you can live without that particular thing that you want to spend your money on, that is not a need. That is a want, which is going to be the second category that you spending your money on. That's the want. So that would only be, only 30% of your money. So 30% of your money are the add-ons, the things that you wouldn't drop dead if you don't have internet, if you don't have Netflix, if you don't have certain hobbies that you do. I mean, hobbies are great, and don't get me wrong, I have hobby. I do taekwondo. Both my kids do taekwondo as well, and these are really great hobbies. First of all, I like taekwondo because it's a type of meditation to me, and it helps with my personal development. But at the same time, I can live without taekwondo. I mean, if my life depends on it, I can drop taekwondo and I can still live. So that's absolutely fine. But it's not like the needs category, where if you don't eat food, you're gonna starve to death. So that is an actual need. The want is like hobbies and entertainment and going out and enjoying life, really. These are add-ons. Things that you might want to buy online, things that you would really like improve in your life. So these are the add-ons. 30% of your income can be spent on that. And 20%, I truly believe that 20% spending on debt and savings is absolutely necessary. 20% is something that this rule of 50-30-20 just came up with to kind of service that debt and making sure that people actually save for their future. But of course, this did not set in stone. So if you wanted to change the percentages, you are more than happy to do so. You are more than welcome to do so. So when it comes to the 20%, I always encourage people to think about emergency funding, because unexpected expenses do do come along, and unexpected situations in life do come as well. We just recently in 2020 we had a massive pandemic, and it's influenced a lot of our buying habits, and a lot of people actually went out of work as well. So 20% for these kind of situations can be spent on savings, emergency funding that you can slowly build up. Every single month, you can actually, in the UK, we have this opportunity called the Help to Save. It's called Help to Save, and it's a government initiative actually, and all you need to do is just Google .gov.uk, by the way, it's Help to Save, and it encourages people to save. It's £50 that you can save every single month. I use that as my emergency funding, the way I build that up. And of course, if you do a quick calculation, you can quickly calculate that. That means that I save £600 towards this emergency fund every single year. Now, the government really encourages people to do this, and they went as far as offering 50% interest on the top of your savings on your highest amount that you actually saved in the first 2 years. So let's imagine that you keep up with your £50 every single month. In the 2 years' time, that will become £1,200, and the government topped that up for you with £600, the 50% of the largest balance that you have there. Of course, if you had to withdraw money, because this is an emergency fund, and if you had to withdraw money for unexpected expenses, and let's say the absolute highest balance you could get in that 2 years is £600, then the government tops that up with £300, which is the 50% of the 600, your highest balance. So I think if you live in the UK, you should certainly, or you could certainly consider signing up for the Help to Save. That's an option. But apart from that, you could just, save money as an emergency fund. Try and build up at least 6 to 9 months salary for yourself. That's just something that most financial advisors recommend. That's something that can give you that buffer just in case someone loses a job at home and you still need to pay a mortgage or rent or things like that. It just gives you a peace of mind. Emergency funds are extremely important. It's just something that everybody should have. Apart from that, of course, you can save for retirement. And this is something that maybe is a little bit more advanced now, you could say, but saving for retirement is extremely important as well, in my opinion, because a lot of people just completely disregard this, and they find themselves living in poverty in their retirement age, and I think that is tragic. I do not want to be that person, and I do not wish that to my worst enemy either, because working through your whole life for 40 years, working for somebody, earning salary, and then living in poverty in your retirement age when you are extremely vulnerable, when you are weak and old, that is tragic, that is horrible. So I truly believe that saving for retirement, at least having a retirement plan that is kind of embedded into your salary, and also having a private retirement plan as well, that is absolutely necessary in my opinion. So that would be this category as well. And of course, let's not forget the debt. So a lot of people, especially in the UK, they have credit cards, and there are different ways to pay off credit cards and debts and student loan and things like that. And I actually do have a video about that, about the different techniques, how you can go about paying off debt. Of course, we have the debt snowball plan. They all connected actually to Dave Ramsey, and the debt avalanche as well. So there are different techniques how you can tackle debt, but certainly you need to consider putting aside 20% for savings and debt management. So that's it for this video. As I said, it's a very simple technique, 50-30-20 rule, and it just makes things so much simpler and life so much easier. So I hope I helped you with this video. There is a lot of effort that goes into these videos, a lot of research and preparation. And if you could just do me a favor and share it with one of your friends And God forbid it, if you actually can like this video and subscribe to the channel as well, that would just be amazing. There is nothing else I'm asking for. That's all I want, and I just really hope that it helped you, and have a lovely, prosperous day.